What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis as NFP coming up. We'll be trading NFP live. This is the last day of trading week, first week of the month, NFP week. As you know that NFP is our festive as a trader, so I'm sure that everyone is excited to see what's happening with the NFP. If you are excited, then stick till the end. As you know that every NFP we do had some good trades. So let's see how this NFP is doing. Now before I begin this session, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So make sure that you also join the free Telegram channel, link in the description area, so that you don't miss out any of the updates. So with that said, let's look at first of all gold. As I was looking at gold since this morning to see how the market is doing. Now as I mentioned earlier that gold looks to me highly bearish. It's doing that. The structure, this fish pattern, is now breaking out. Now what I think that there could be massive spike with NFP, and that spike could be initially to the upside and then we could see that drop. So also let me know in the live chat, what do you think about the NFP spike today? Which way you think that gold is going to be heading? Your opinion also important. So first of all, let's quickly look at the daily chart to see how the market is doing. Now as you can see, last day we saw a doji. Now this doji on the daily time frame is a continuation bearish pattern. Now if we look at the overall picture in the market, we can see that this is a monthly support level, all right, which is also from the daily. Also this is the daily support, also the monthly support. Now we'll look at the monthly higher time frame. Now from the daily perspective, we see that this level acted here in the past as a resistance, turning here support. Now this resistance which is turning support, and this support also turn resistance here, and we saw that in that zone there is a daily doji previously has formed. Now this daily doji, so far today we have seen that the price tested, created a lower high, and the price started to drop from that level. Now this is a bearish price action, as the price is forming series of lower high in that area. Now what I think that NFP might do is that we could see a spike, which is a probability that a spike might break this daily doji's high, and then we could see the price grab liquidity and then started to drop again, or we could see some manipulation. Let's see how it does. The manipulation is very common in NFP, but we will see a clear direction in the market once you will see the spike. Now I will be looking at a bit bigger picture, monthly. Now from the monthly, we can see previous months there is a candle here, which is the monthly candle. If you look at this resistance here on the monthly, we see that from this monthly resistance, from this monthly opening and closing, gold has reached that level, triggered liquidity, and then closed below as a long wick candle. Now what we saw that in that zone, after this rejection, gold currently, as soon as the market opened this month, in the first couple of days, has dropped well below to this monthly support. Now still we see the price here remaining some zone that the price can fill up, and I think that the price might drop, melt to the downside. Now this melt could be a stronger melt. It might come down, breaking all this low to this level. So from the weekly, we see that after this doji in that zone, the price started to drop, and we see that the price, we can see this is the resistance line. This trend line is completely broken now, and highly likely that we could see the price may continue to drop in that direction. So we see this is the channel the price was moving in the past. This is a weekly channel, and that channel has gone up, broken to the upside, again coming back to the channel, and we can expect now gold to come back down to the support and even continuation to the downside for longer term perspective. So we see that weekly and monthly is showing potentially downside. Now if you look at the daily from this doji, the price now started to drop. Now what I think that if gold managed to break the daily doji's high today, that means that around 1939 level, if it reached that with the data release, then we could see that gold might be heading to the downside for bigger move. So from the lower time frame so far, there is no, in that area you can see quite a few long week candles here, quite a few that candles. In fact, this is also huge liquidity gathering from from yesterday's New York session. The price was consolidating in that area. Now with that consolidation, the price with this doji formation started to drop. If the price making the spike that we have drawn, this is the daily high, right? Previous days doji's high, and above this level is, see this 4-hour 20 EMA, which is a very, from this level to this level is a hot zone for potential seller, because there is a huge liquidity in that zone. So if the price managed to have the spike, we will be looking at the lower time frame for a potential selling opportunity as soon as you will see that, guys. So keep up, just give a big thumbs up, smash the like button so that the stream is visible to more people. Your support is always appreciated to the channel, and also let me know in the live chat what's your prediction on NFP. What do you think, which way the market is heading? And also let me know if you are excited to see the data release, direct AUD USD dollar yen. Yeah, absolutely, David. Good afternoon, coach. Let's see if we can catch some massive pips. Yeah, absolutely, this is the goal of live session and goal of trading is to catch peeps. We are the peep hunger. All right, so everyone is hungry. Let me know how many of you are hungry to catch peep in this data release, and also let us know which way you think that gold is heading. And also we'll be looking at DXY and other instrument as well. Good afternoon, coach. Let's see if we can catch some. Yeah, absolutely, thank you very much. Evening, good afternoon, coach. Hello to all. Thank you. Good afternoon. Hello, good day, coach. Hello, good day, Gopi. Yes, thank you for that. Tony, good afternoon. Harry, good afternoon, coach and traders. Mark, morning. Lunga, good afternoon, coach and everyone from South Africa. Thank you for joining from South Africa. Benson, good afternoon, coach. Nasdaq, yeah, absolutely. Dollar yen, good afternoon. Kakulan, thank you. Good evening, coach. Hello, coach. Thank you. I'm also hungry, coach. Awesome. I'm striving. Awesome. Thank you. Yep. Coach, I think gold will go up to 1940, then drop down to melt. Yeah, exactly. This is what I was thinking. You can see this is what above the daily doji. So daily high is 1939. I think so. Let's see. It's a prediction. It might be completely different because, as you know, that NFP is the market mover. So NFP always create a big movement, and sometimes it becomes a trend changer. So with the data release, sometimes you'll see the long-term trend change. So anything can happen. Let's prepare for everything. That's why we are not on a trade at the moment, and let the data release, and we will be looking at all of them. And in the past, you have seen that every NFP we had a Euro AUD trade, dollar yen trade, gold trade, all of them has given us a very good profit. But at the same time, we had a losing trade also in NFP. So I really request you guys that any trade that you open, use a demo account make sure that you always manage your risk, because anything can happen in trading. It's completely uncertain what may happen, but we always stay in the edge with the probability. So if you like think that okay, every NFP we are winning, so let's make a big lot, that will be a mistake, because even if it is a winning trade, the trade must fluctuate in between. And if you press the big button, then during the fluctuate you might have a margin call. And so trading is all about protecting your capital. So make sure that you always stay managed and protect your capital, so that you don't even if you don't make money, make sure that you don't lose money. This is the rule number one, don't lose. Straight mob high spike. Thank you very much. I think USDPR will be begin bearish here. Good morning, good afternoon, euro dollar. Good evening, coach. I am, thank you. How to grow a small account. Amal Kumar, I'm gonna post very soon a very competitive, very compacted and informative video on how to grow a smaller account. So make sure that you stay subscribed and press that bell button, and stay tuned for the new content coming up on the channel, so that you know exactly how to grow a smaller account. Let me know the strategy. Yeah, absolutely. Good afternoon, coach from Nigeria. Thank you. Yeah, indices looks down because gold is down, so they are also moving in the same direction. Are there people who already know how the NFP is going to move? Sarah Mali, very good question. So are there any people, so what's your opinion, guys? Also, this is a very good question, because many of you have a very diverse experience and information. So I want to know your opinion. There is a question from Sarah Mali. Pardon me, I don't know if from the name, it's very hard for me to predict, but he or she, but I apologize if I say he or she. But are there people who already know how the NFP is going to move? So try to answer, guys. Let us know what's your opinion with that answer. And then in the meantime, let me see quickly DXY, because DXY will give us a very clear idea of how the market is going to move. If we look at the daily on DXY, we see that the market is on DXY, it is already overextended, but still it is bullish. Okay, still DXY, because what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. So you see the DXY is significantly bullish. With this back-to-back two dodges, the price has made this move, correction, another move, narrow correction. I think that the price might create another move, and it could happen that DXY is going to fit into this channel for the longer term. It is possible to happen like that. So in that case, we could see that after a spike down, all right, and this, it might do the downside spike, testing this 20 MA on the daily, and from this liquidity zone below this daily candle, there is, you can see this is a weakless candle. So below this level there is a massive liquidity, and it is possible for DXY to come back down to grab liquidity, test the daily 20 MA, and then continuation towards its long-term direction. So from the intraday, we see that DXY, this is the support level. I think that we could see that a spike to the downside, grabbing liquidity, and then moving towards the upside, towards its long-term direction. This is a prediction based on the data release. The market could do completely different, but let's see how it does. And then based on the price action confirmation, we'll be looking to trade. But I think that for longer term, DXY even might go back up to this resistance zone. Thank you. Let's see the results for news first, then predict. Awesome. Thank you. Very good point. Protecting capital comes first. That's awesome. All awesome. Thank you very much. Shahid, thank you for the appreciation. You guys are also awesome. And what's the relationship between gold and USD? Inverse relationship. So in majority of the time, gold and USD are inversely related. So when you see that DXY is heading to the upside, in majority of the time, a rare case, you see them move in the direction. So if you remember last time when there was a bank collapse, DXY and gold was moving almost in the same direction, but in most of the time you see that DXY and USD always inversely related. Pardon me, DXY and gold inversely related. So we could see that you can see the DXY is in an uptrend, gold is in a downtrend. So yeah, this is the answer. Okay. Oh, Sarah, thank you very much. Gold will go down. Yes, best after the news. Thank you. I think DXY will fall hard personally. Yeah, I think DXY there initially we could see that downside. All right, and if it is a reversal call, which is also possible, you can see this is the 4-hour time frame. It formed a head and shoulder here, but head and shoulder will never give you a guarantee that the price will reverse, because more often you see the head and shoulder breakdown and then continuation to the upside. So the only way we can count a head and shoulder when it will create that head and shoulder and break down, retest, and then continuation. But there is something that we also need to take into consideration is the momentum. All right, so what is the momentum in this price action, in this market structure? So you'll see that when a market reverse, they normally show you some sign like that. Okay, sideways movement, slowly, building that pattern and then reversing. So you see that momentum is changing. But look at this DXY momentum. This is a complete vertical momentum, right? Very straight up. Like when you see that erected, it's a very strong momentum to the upside. So this kind of market less likely to be bearish, but also possible. Now see the trend change, how it did here. All right, you can see that the momentum is high, and then the price change its momentum after consolidating, and then the price change its trend. So whenever there is a trend change, you can see there is a lot of consolidation and then change of trend. So with that said, DXY is still in a very immature way to change the trend. But if the data is very crazy and the market does a lot of ups and down, and then we might see, which also possible. Normally I put pending orders, then delete one. Market is not favoring NFP, very risky. You have to know what you're doing. Yeah, very good point. Absolutely. NFP is very risky, means that there, when there is a data release, this kind of the market will defy logic. The market will defy the market structure. All right, so that's why it is important always to be cautious in your trading. All right, because also spread widens, even the trade might go in your direction because of the spread widening. Suddenly might be stopped out, and then and then the trade will go in your direction. So what are the best 5 pairs terms of volatility? If you talk about Asian session Shahid Qasim, in terms of volatility, I will keep gold in number 1, second GBP, JPY, third. So GBP, JPY in Asian session a bit higher spread depending on who you are using, who is your broker, and GBP USD also very volatile. So 3, and then dollar yen 4. I keep euro dollar also, but more often you will see that euro dollar has a very low spread. Yeah, you can keep the euro dollar. So these can be the 5 pairs that have a very low spread with high volatility in any session. Join. Okay, so with that said, let's quickly look at how the market is evolving. We have only 10 minutes to go before NFP, and before we proceed further, as you know, can see on the screen that there is a last chance to join with this NFP coupon. Guys, I know that you want to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy, so because of this there is an opportunity now. This coupon getting expired at the end of the day, so you can join Forex Trading Wizard Academy with this additional coupon. You can find the coupon, you can see on the screen. Also I'm sharing in the live chat, so you can use that coupon to join lifetime access. So when you go to the checkout, use that to get additional $100 off in your joining Forex Trading Wizard Academy. And I will recommend you to join because you know that there is a lot of value in this academy. You can see all the trades that I am opening. You can use all the strategy that I am trading, and also you can be part of a VIP chat group where all the traders trading in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and also you can use all the trading tools that I am using, including this TF strategy indicator. Now this indicator is our favorite trading strategy, TF strategy, especially when the market trends. It provides a very valuable information, but I don't recommend you to use the indicator alone. First you need to go through the strategies, and once you are fully understood, once you are fully competent, then only you can use as an additional tool to help you find the trade. Because sometime you'll see there is a trade and you need to cross check it. So with that said, let's see DXY. We see that downside, and gold as a result is trying to peak to the upside. Also you can see it's now trying to be heading to the upside. There definitely there could be a spike to the upside, and then we might see the downside movement. So in the meantime, before data release, let's look at the dollar CAD as well. If we look at the USD CAD, okay, so looking at dollar CAD, if we look at the daily, now dollar CAD, you can see that with that bearish momentum on gold, we see the dollar CAD showing bullish momentum. If you look at this overall structure on USD CAD, let's look at the monthly time frame. We saw that there's a monthly doji here, and the price from that doji, from this support level on dollar CAD, had a very strong bullish erected candle. And I think the dollar CAD, this could be a bullish call, and it could make this price to the break to the upside with this NFP to create a new higher high. Now why? Because if you look at this monthly price action, it's a very strong impulse. So it's following the textbook pattern on dollar CAD. So an impulse triangular pattern. If you see the market has broken down, highly likely that it's gonna trend to the upside. So if we can find a very good position on dollar CAD to enter, we can hold it for a bigger profit target. Highly likely we could see that trend. Now I think that if we come back to the daily chart, this is the doji, very highly likely that we could see dollar CAD at least testing this support again on the daily, or breaking that, creating an overextended and then bouncing off to change its trend. And this pattern on dollar CAD is a reversal pattern, very highly likely. And if it comes down to test this level, that could give us potential bullish trading opportunity on dollar CAD. All right, so we'll be looking at that. And from the intraday perspective, this is what we mentioned in our pre-London session, that dollar CAD might come down to test this 20 EMA. This is the daily low, and highly likely that we could see USD CAD has come down, triggered liquidity from 20 EMA, and then we can expect dollar CAD to move towards the upside. So let's see, this gold and dollar CAD are very important pair, including the Gbpusd, euro dollar, all of them, but these two instruments showing a bit more clearer picture than any other. 4 minutes to go. Before that, quickly look at the JPY pairs. JPY looks like the JPY pairs might be coming down further. From the daily, GBP JPY has formed a bearish price action. So all of them, including the CAD JPY, Aussie Yen, all of them potentially bearish. So after the data release, we'll see clearly how the market is evolving. Thank you for that. Which price action work in currency trading? I mean, currency pairs are the economy country, then why price action work? Why price action work in currency trading? Okay, so Jai Hind, currency pair. So price action is basically the representation of what's happening on the other side of the market. So that completely different subject. Let's say currency pair is, so to make it clear to you, currency pair is basically, let's say, USD, okay, and when you see euro USD, it's a pair between USD and euro. All right, it's not completely related to a country's economy, because I think your question is a bit I understand what you mean, but to clarify, they're completely two different subject, currency pair and price action. We'll discuss later after the news release. As the news is coming, I'll explain later on how it works. Thank you. Please let me know about euro dollar. Have a smaller account, that's fine. Trading in a smaller account is also good, because you know, in the learning stage, I would recommend to trade in a smaller account until you gain competency as a trader, right? So also you can use our recommended broker EverTrade to trade in a smaller account, because they accept even $100 account. So EverTrade is regulated by SIC and FCA. There is a link in the description area. They are fully regulated, and any capital that you deposit, even $100 or $1 million, is very 100% safe. So I also can give you a link in the live chat. So link is given. Once you click the link, you can register for free and then start trading with a regulated broker, and also use a partner code Wizard that will give you 20% bonus in your trading account if you are in an eligible country. So you can use that code during the registration so that you get that bonus in your account. Musa, thank you, coach. I'm probably one of your oldest student and I'm trading on my own now. Left my job last month. Very good, very good. Thank you for that. Salute to you for changing my lab. Some love and blessing. Thank you, Musa, for mentioning that. So data release, we'll be discussing more on that. Let me see what's happened. So we saw that spike up. Okay, so what's the result on the data? So CAD, okay, CAD showing negative. So CAD gonna weaker. Dollar is on the, so two of them positive. This one is negative. Non-farm employment change is negative, and unemployment rate good, and average hourly earnings are good. So let's see, there's a mixed reaction. So let's find out. It is doing as expected. As I mentioned, that it is going to the upside. And let me see the dollar CAD. Okay, so dollar CAD, as with the strength and weakness on the CAD, dollar CAD is not, it already has dropped. Now it's a liquidity gather, as we mentioned. Let me see the gold. Okay, so okay, so what do we see that on? I'll be looking at the 5 minutes on gold. Negative for USD. Okay, let us know your opinion. What do you think? So you see that gold is, the spike is to the upside. So it's so this is what I expected. Now it is really crucial to see how the market is doing here, because if it gathers liquidity from the top, I'll be really happy to see. First, it has broken the daily high. This daily high 1939.40 level is super important, because if the price break that high and then rejecting, then we'll be able to see a direction in the market. Thank you. UD coach news. Yeah, check entry on gold now. Thank you. Okay, so you see initially the price tested, had a spike down and up. So it's now just taking out of traders from up and down. So it's the liquidity grab that I discuss every day. So what does it mean when it goes here? Let's say all the traders selling, their stop loss is here. So when it hit, that means that all the sellers turn to a buyer. They bought, big boys or the banks or hedge funds or institutional trader, they sold. And because there will be a volume in that direction, there could be a movement towards the direction that we are expecting. And also let us know, what do you think, which way gold is heading? I want to know all of you, what's your opinion? What do you think? I think because the data is mixed, there is a mixed reaction. So let's find out the price action. I think I'm bullish on gold. News bursting. Okay, news come big week. Gold will, okay, coach, I can trade 2 or 3 currency pair at the same time with a small account. David, yeah, but it depends on, you know, how small is the small account. So a small account can be a $10 account or a $100 account, or some might consider, you know, $1,000 account as smaller account, depending on, you know, which one you consider. Yeah, so if it is $100 account, then I wouldn't recommend to trade too many pairs in one go. Yeah, if it is $1,000 account as a smaller account, yeah, you can definitely. News has been released, sorry. Yeah, I think gold will go up again. It's grabbing liquid. Okay, so the spike. Okay, so we have both buyers and sellers. So this is how also the market does. Okay, the market always have a buyer and as well as seller. So let's be patient a little bit. Let's see what it is trying to do, because there is a daily resistance here. Now if gold prepared for this bullish move from this liquidity zone, then, because you see that it is also a trend line break here, all right, and it is possible for gold to be bullish as well from here. Okay, because it has broken all this swing low. So that's why the price action confirmation is the most important thing that we can look at. It triggered liquidity here. Now if it is trending in that direction, it will show its hand by price action. Now this 5 minutes candle, this is a bullish candle, the first one with the NFP. Now we need to see here how it is evolving, because after breaking the daily high at 1939, definitely there will be a rejection from that level. And if that rejection coming down, testing this, preparing for this move, then we can look for buying opportunity. Okay, so let me see dollar CAD as well, because CAD also been released. And if we look at the dollar CAD, okay, so we see the weakness on CAD. I think dollar, let me see, the DXY will tell, because dollar CAD sometimes due to the weakness on CAD. Okay, so DXY is downside. Okay, we see so far this is what we mentioned. So now if DXY is completing this head and shoulder and reversing that, that means we could see that upside on gold. It's still too early to say that until we see a clean change of trend. So delete all of them. So you see another 5 minutes candle close. I'll just quickly look at all the pairs to see how they are reacting to the news. So GBP CAD. Okay, so GBP CAD, let me see. A GBP CAD has formed an inverted head and shoulder here. And if we look at weekly potential bullish on the monthly, it is monthly price action is bullish on GBP CAD. And from the daily, so you remember that yesterday we discussing on GBP CAD that after forming this daily doji, the price to move up. So GBP CAD, if this one is closing as a bullish engulfer, which is likely to happen, we might see that this market is trending to the upside. Let's see how the candle close. So CAD JPY, we see that JPY pairs are getting stronger, and with the news CAD got a little bit of weakness. So there's a middleman on CAD JPY. Okay, so from the weekly, this is an upside on gold. Have a look, an idea of what's happening with the CAD. Just quickly look at all of them. So CAD CHF is a very stronger, like CAD is a very weaker, CHF is a stronger. Here is a, there is a probability for here as well for potential downside. So looking at this, just looking at all of them to see. Okay, so GBP CHF is a, if you look at this time price action, is a long-term downtrend, GBP CHF as well. So with this, looks like that GBP getting weaker here. So dollar yen, with the weakness of dollar yen has gathered liquidity multiple times. Okay, so we might see the dollar yen coming to the daily 20 MA. So I will be selling short dollar yen. I know that it's a bit bigger stop loss, but let me see the 1 hour, which is a bit more. Okay, let me see, still not here. Let me double check strategy. So dollar yen, yeah, 4 hour. So this is a candle close coming on dollar yen. Look at the 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, so from the 30 minutes and even on the 15, so there is a candle close on 15 minutes on dollar yen. so from this time frame, from 30 minutes, I'll be selling dollar yen here. Okay, and I'll keep TP1 here. Once it will reach that TP1 at 121, then we'll keep 321 as well for this movement. And once the price will reach that 121, then we'll be moving the stop loss at entry. So dollar yen, so with that, let me see, 15 minutes. Okay, so with this movement, just giving us potential opportunity. Okay, so we'll set TP2 later. We can close partially here, so let's keep that one here on. I'll be also sending the same trade to PAPs as well. So swing trade, and then we look at gold as well. So highly likely we could see the prices here coming to the daily 20 MA, so which is around, the stop loss here is around 57 pip. So for the smaller account, you a bit more cautious. All right, so this is a TP1 here, and then once you will see the price has reached that zone, we will be extending the TP, like partially take the trade to 3-1 reward to risk. All right, so there is a probability at least dollar yen to come to the daily 20 EMA. So the TP2 will set at 3-1, right? And also I'm gonna go short on that, and then we'll be looking at gold as well. So dollar yen, I'm a bit late in my entry always, I don't know why. TP at 141.61, TP1, right? I need a big like, guys. Okay, so dollar yen is we are on the, I'm a bit late, but it's still on the trade, and I'll explain later why I have opened the position with the strategy and all the details, what I thought that. And so we'll keep that running. All right, dollar yen with that as the candle close coming on 10 minutes, the 4-hour candle. I'm expecting dollar yen to have another drop, and with the candle close, if we see further movement, we might need to protect some of our capital, because dollar yen started to drop, and if it start to drop, give us significant profit, then we'll take some profit on this, and then we'll take move our stop loss at entry. All right, so gold, you can see this is a aggressive bullish move on gold, so there is a very high probability that gold is pushing high. So if gold is pushing high, dollar yen should be towards the downside. The price action here is bullish now. spike is always a spike, so you could see anything. All right, so you see the dollar yen started to move in the direction that we expected, but let's see, if it is having a spike again, then we can't do anything about it. So let's see. Now before the candle close, if we see that significant movement, we'll take some part of the profit and then we'll move the stop loss here. All right, so I'm running in profit in my account, dollar yen. As soon as I have opened, I always keep the trade safe, so it's smelting. Okay, smash the like button now, and also subscribe to the channel for more content, more live streaming, more trade. And also at the same time, if you if you are trading, if you are seeing the profit, always keep it in your trading account and always trade with a safe regulated broker. Our recommended broker is EverTrade. So EverTrade is regulated by SEC and FCA. You can join EverTrade. There is a link in the description area, and also I can give you a link in the live chat. So EverTrade, I have given a link in the live chat for EverTrade. You can use that link to register for free and then start trading with a regulated broker. It is always recommended to trade with a regulated broker. So let me see the 5-minute chart to see how we can manage dollar yen trade. I want to keep looking at, because it's a bit bigger stop loss, and we need to manage the trade to take the profit. If I navigate to other instrument, we might see that a spike. So let it drop. We already in profit of around 15 pip. I want to see another candle to the downside. Before the candle close, we'll be taking, I will give a shout out what I'm doing, because my goal here is to secure some pip and then moving the stop loss so that we are not losing anything, but we are gaining. This is the main goal in the live session. All right, every time. So okay, now it's down. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna take 50% off, that means half position off, and then I'll move the stop loss. There could be spike, we might go out of the trade, but it's still around 15-20 pip up. So make sure I'm updating. If we need to open again, we'll be opening, no problem. So you secured around I've secured around 16 pip. So let's keep that on the account, and then have moved my stop loss at entry, not yet. So stop loss at 9, so entry at 42.27. so entry, so I'm moving my stop loss at entry, so making the trade break even. And also I have updated the VIPs because it's a bigger stop loss and I don't want to keep my capital at risk the moment. We can catch bigger trade when there will be the time. Right, so I have taken 50% of the position, and then I move my stop loss. Now it's a break even, like it's a risk-free trade for me. So I secured around 15 pip with 50% profit, and I move my stop loss at entry. Okay, so let me know in the live chat how many of you have managed the trade, if you have opened and managed the trade. And then I'll look at other instrument. When I see everyone give me the green signal that you either manage the trade, you made the risk free the trade, or you close to it full profit, and then I will move to gold, because I want to make sure that everyone has done that, because in this live session I want to see that you guys are motivated, getting value in this channel every day. Okay, this, you have seen that in the live session for the last few trades we all are winner. All the gold trade in the VIPs also we are doing incredible. So let me put the trading results today. So we had might be out of out of trade with a break even, but still we had secured the profit that we need, because the issue here is that if we keep the trade on, there is a long week, the price might go up to fill that long week, and it's a big stop loss. If you are trading on a smaller account, it's a big risk, and it might goes up to fill that, or highly likely you see the downtrend, but it will be a big risk. So, and then I'll look for another trade as well, like we did before. Lock some profit. Awesome. Yep. Yes, indeed, profit. Thank you for that. Can you review NASDAQ? Yep. Okay, very good, Mohammed Mamin. That's awesome. Can you enter gold today, coach? Yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking at that gold now. So I see that gold here. Let me see if this one is a liquidity grab. We might see that. Let me see if the gold is faking out. Okay, so I'm out dollar yen trade with 50% profit, and the rest is break even. And I will be looking at now other instrument. If we find gold, yeah, definitely I will be entering. Let me see this pattern here. Gold, what do you think, guys? It's gonna drop now. If it is a fake move, we'll see that drop. Awesome, thank you. Okay, now anyone is still running dollar yen trade? I think it's now well below. Yeah, it's dropping again from that level. We might be able to enter on the lower time frame if needed. If I see that everyone is out, I can okay, this 5 minutes is a potentially bearish candle. We see that dodgy. Let it form another one. Awesome, thank you. So let me see the gold. Awesome, thank you for that. Let me see what gold is trying to do. I want to see that it's a fake move or it's trending to the upside. Okay, it doesn't look to me that gold will be able to make a strong bullish move. Let me see. It's really important to see how candle is closing up from the 15 minutes at doji. Need to enter a gold trade. Let's see if we can find an entry here. Okay, so with the candle close, let me see all of them, how they have evolved. Gbpusd, CAD. So CAD is weaker, okay. Aussie CHF, Aussie yen, USD. I'll just quickly look at CAD. CHF looks very strongly bearish. And if we look at our TF strategy, we see that CAD CHF back to back to sell a lot according to our TF strategy. Now this market so this is an all-time low. CAD CHF, okay, looks like that DXY is potentially reversal. Euro NZD, gold 5 minutes bullish, right? So let's see. Okay, so dollar yen had a drop here. Okay, now from the lower time frame, So if we will be entering again, okay, so we see potential reversal on all the dollar, and our dollar yen trade has moved in the direction as expected, but we closed earlier because it's a very big stop loss. We will find an entry again. Now the strategy behind this, that we have entered on dollar yen, which is our TF or trend following strategy, along with the liquidity grab. Now if you see that here on the lower time frame, you can find that entry on dollar yen. Okay, so from that zone we saw this, the price started to drop. So if you want to scalp dollar yen further, we just need to wait for another 5 minutes candle to gather liquidity along with the gold. We'll be looking at that. All right, so let's see, because gold is trending to the upside, we'll look for a scalping opportunity on gold as well. Let's see. Anyone is still on dollar yen trade, let me know in the live chat. I hope that you enjoyed, guys. Give a big thumbs up if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading, so that you can pick the trade that I am picking exactly in the same direction. You can join us to learn the strategy that I am trading, and also all the trades that I open, I do send entries, stop loss, and take profit. And also you can be part of the VIP chat group. Today there is a NFP sale going on. You can see that you can use that coupon to join our lifetime access plan to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the rest of your life. So I'm also sharing that coupon in that live chat. Okay, so this is the NFP coupon. You can use that in the lifetime access checkout. So you can use that coupon. And William, awesome, thank you, very good, loving it, thank you. Stuart, Marcy, I mean, that's awesome, very good to hear that. Okay, so let's see where you can waiting for an entry on gold as well. Okay, so liquidity is the fuel of the market. You have seen that how liquidity works. Now liquidity on dollar yen that we have traded is also based on liquidity. How do I join the VIP? I'm from Simon. You can use the live chat on the website. Isa will be able to help you all the option how you can join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can find visit the website, clicking the link below this video, and then ask Isa on the live chat. She's our live chat, not the bot. Her name is Isa. She's very dedicated to help traders. She's very passionate about customer service. So you can ask her any question that you have. She will be able to help you any question that you have. So thank you, and let's see now. Okay, so you saw that, I think that we might see straight up from here, or coming down to gather liquidity. Let's see. Let me see also dollar yen, because there's a dodgy here. And yeah, the price, this is the daily 20 MA. Very highly likely that we could see that the price is coming down to the daily 20 MA. Now if you have seen my pre-London session live, this is what we discussed. The dollar yen from this level, there is a very high probability that the price will come back down to test this level. Now if you have seen the pre-London session live, then you see that you can synchronize, and I'm sure that this will be really helpful to you to learn and grow. If you remember, then smash the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out this live session, and also press that bell button and use the live chat any question that you have. So let me see how the price is evolving here. I think that gold might have another spike for liquidity grab, and unlikely that gold directly will go like that. Less probability is still possible. I think we might see a retest of this level. So for those who are hungry for peep, we had some peep. Let's keep up. Let's look for some more peep. How many of you had some peep? Let me know in the live chat. We'll look for more. Still on dollar yen. Yeah. How do I join it? I'm long it. And lobbing it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sir, you're always welcome. Okay, so it's a very good question, Sujit. How much lot size to put? Now there is no definite lot size based on account. The lot size will be calculated based on your stop loss based on your risk. This is the most important part that one must know, because if you so you see that gold trying to create the bullish move from here. If you are using, let's say, a trade that you use 100 pip stop loss and a trade that you are using 10 pip stop loss, it's a huge difference in lot size, because the goal here is to keep the risk fixed. For example, if you are using 100 pip stop loss, and if you want to risk, let's say $100, right? Maybe you need to calculate it, but you might need to buy or sell 0.1 lot. All right. While if you are using a 10 pip stop loss, you might need to buy 1 lot. So it's a big difference, so that your risk becomes same and your reward become equally same. But if you, let's say, use same lot size on the both trade, that is 100 pip, that is a 10 pip, there will be a trade that maybe 100 pip stop loss, but if you use the same lot, that one will give a big loss and that one will give a tiny win. So this is why it is important that always use either a risk manager or lot size calculator. In our website also there is a lot size calculator available. So you see that gold forming that pattern, that bullish pattern. Still not that impressive. Okay, so dollar yen had in fact significant drop from that level. Okay, so it might come down now, go to this 20 EMA. Arthur, thank you so much, coach. You are great. Thank you, Arthur. This is the goal of, this is why the Forex Trading Wizard Academy is created, so that traders can learn and grow. Because when I begin my trading, I realized how much hopeless I had to be. I didn't get any support. I didn't know anyone. I did not, because no one knows even in my niche what is trading, how does it work. So I had to learn in a very hard way, and that's why this academy is created. Because I love trading, I'm very passionate about trading. As you have seen, it's my life purpose, and I do it day and night, and I'll keep doing it for the rest of my life. And that's why this academy is so successful. That academy is if you look at the Google Analytics, that you will see that how many people every day searching Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So this is why, because when we put value, people understand it. And thank you for also supporting the channel. I'm here to give the best in everything. Okay, so the only thing that you need to do is do the proper risk management. Please do not blow out with a single trade, because trading is all about probability. And if you are blowing out on a single trade, it will be very difficult for you to recover from that trade, from a single trade. So to be a profitable trader, the number one principle that one must follow is the risk management. So what is the risk management? How many of you have an idea about the risk management? Okay, so RPT, so where to use? Okay, so to use the coupon code, if you see the website link below this video, you can go to the website, Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Also, I'm showing this is the website. If you're on the website, then click join now button, or click here to join. And once you click here to join, choose the lifetime access, proceed to checkout, and there is an option to use the coupon, and you can use that coupon to get additional $100 off on your lifetime access plan. This coupon is valid for only this weekend, so I'll recommend you to join now to be part of the Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the rest of your life. So which we were talking about the risk management. See, there are two most important components of being a profitable trader is not considered by many traders, is risk management and developing trading psychology. So this comprises, this is the backbone of a trader to be a profitable, doing the risk management and then developing a sound trading psychology. And most trader, 90% trader fails because of complying with these two, the most important backbone of trading. And I would say that if you are not doing the risk management, then no matter what, it is impossible to be a profitable trader. So I would recommend you to put the highest emphasis on learning risk management. So how do you learn the risk management? There are many ways you can do the risk management. Doing, calculating the lot size based on your risk, and using tool to calculate the lot size. If you are trading on desktop or laptop, you should have a built-in risk manager that will give you automatic lot size when you are opening a position. And also not risking too many exposure, not not keeping your capital too much exposure at the same time. Let's say if you open a 20 you need 1% risk, that's fine, but if you open 20 trades, then you basically expose 20% of your capital. This kind of things is very important. And also not doubling up the same pair, not trading opposite direction of each other. For example, you bought gold, and if you sell euro dollar, there's chances that you trade against each other. So these kind of things very important. And if you are joining our academy, we do have a precise, clear information on how to do the risk management, how to do the lot size calculation. And also I do post every single day on the VIP commentary updates that you will be able to access all of them. If you're joining today and this is a lifetime access plan, you can do that. Also any question, don't hesitate to ask. Okay, thank you for that. And let's see, I'm looking to enter trade on gold, that's why I'm here. Let's see, we had a position on dollar yen. You have seen that some of you might be running, but I'm out with 50% profit with around 15 pip, but it has dropped a lot. For those who close the dollar yen trade, can you let me know how many pip, because I want to see. In fact, I'm with all of you or different, how many pip you secure on dollar yen. When can you enter gold, sir? Yep. Okay. Hi coach, what level can gold reach donate? Okay, so you see, first of all, you see that the price is consolidating here. I think we could see the gold first grabbing liquidity from here and then bouncing to the upside. Okay, so this is important that gold first, we need to see how gold is doing here, and then we can look for, and I think that we could see break of the swing low and then moving to the upside. This is a channel. Gold is showing so far bullish. And tone, and please visit the website and use live chat to ask any question that you have. Isa will be able to help you on that. Okay, so TP, we already had a TP set on dollar yen. So dollar yen TP, that the trade that we have opened was at 141.616. this is the TP1. For 24, yeah, 26 pip, awesome, very good. Waiting for gold trade, wasn't able to trade dollar yen. Jade ban, okay, yeah, yep. Gold trade, I'm also waiting. Let's see, patience is the key as a trader. It's a part of trading psychology, developing the patience, because when you develop patience, you actually become a consistently profitable trader. It's all come down to being patient, because as strategy you can learn, you can grow, which is teachable, but patience is what one must try to develop by themselves. It's a very important part, and it's a big virtue as a trader, because when we are patient, then we know that when the market giving us its hand, there are sometimes you see that in fact the trade is identical. You see when the trade is shown, and for those who are trading for some time, you know that more often you'll open a trade, and just after you see that there is a better trade, and probably you have entered early, in most of the time you will see that you entered early, right? Let me know in the live chat how many of you experienced that, that after you enter you realize that you entered early. There was a better trade if you waited 5 minutes, which is a very common as a trader, and it's because of the patience. So it is important, even you know, missing a trade, that's fine. Most important here is to wait for the market to show its hand. All right, thank you. 32 pips. One moment, very good. Your USD, awesome. What do you think about euro dollar? Yep, I'll be looking at that. 7 minutes to NY. Yep, I use indices chart as well for clear price. Okay, so quickly looking at euro dollar as well, and also US30 and NASDAQ. So I will be first if you're looking at the US30. Now US30 is bouncing off with, I think, NASDAQ also. Yeah, so basically what they are doing now is the price is, because it's a long-term bull market, you can see on NASDAQ there is a doji has formed here. Now with this doji, the price so far today tested this level, is still showing potentially bullish price action. Okay, so from bigger picture also they are long-term bull, and from this level, this previous resistance turn support, from the monthly as well we see the price is forming that price action. So NASDAQ and US30 both showing potentially bullish, I think, so far, but on the candle close we will know exactly how they are doing. Also US30 you can see trying to reject, it's a long-term bullish market. So if the gold is you know, pushing high, creating a strong bullish pattern, then we might see that all of them going up. Now you see this, the 4-hour candle on gold. Now how this candle is closing will really determine how the price might behave next. All right, so it is important to see that gold didn't do the fake out, instead it's a breakout. It's important that the price shows that pattern, then we can look to enter. The market does fake move more often, so it's very important that, you know, as a trader we also be very cautious on this one. And let's see, as soon as we will find an entry, we will be entering the position. And in the meantime, if you are looking to join a regulated broker, no commission broker, you can join EverTrade, the link in the description area, and also I can give you a link in the live chat for EverTrade. So they are regulated by ASIC and FCA. So once you click the link, you can register for free, and then you can start trading with a regulated broker. For those who already joined, I'll recommend you to start trading with even with a smaller capital. Any withdrawal deposit is very easy because they are regulated, and your capital with 100% safe hand. So you see this 5 minutes candle on gold is still showing potentially, you know, here we might see further pullback. We could see break of this support here, and then as the 4-hour candle closing, what do you think, guys? Do you think that gold is going to be bullish, or it's just a fake move and coming down again? Okay, so dollar yen had a significant movement. It's coming down to the daily 20 EMA, which is expected. It's doing that. So if dollar yen is coming down, very highly likely that gold is moving to the upside. I think gold now, this is the 5-minute chart, we could see a retest of this 20 EMA, and then the price highly likely will create a higher high. Okay, Euro USD. So I had a couple of questions for Euro USD. Let's look at, so which is also moving in the same direction with this 4-hour candle close. The price started to move up, and this is a bullish market. So euro dollar, gold, they move in the same direction like the dollar yen, the other opposite direction. So when you see a market move in one direction, the price normally all of them behave in the same way. So you can see that on euro dollar, this is the price action on euro dollar. There is a massive move followed by another bullish candle. So euro dollar is showing potentially bullish price action on the lower time frame and on the higher time frame. All right, so euro dollar is bullish. So what we saw that basically DXY got weaker with the news, with the NFP, and you can see that the market from this level had a massive breakdown with this daily 20 EMA. Now it is important to see the price has done exactly we expected to this daily 20 EMA. Now it is important to see, is it a drop, or it is after this testing the daily 20 EMA is reversing back. I think it's gonna drop. Okay, the way it is showing that DXY is potentially down, and with that said, gold is showing potentially upside. A candle close is really important with the gold as well. Okay, so still running deep in profit on dollar yen. Thank you, David. That's awesome. So we depend on the DXY. If it is still keep the bearish momentum, gold will go higher. Yeah, I think gold will go to 1945, then it will drop, but not sure. Okay, thank you. It was a USD news, not what happens. Okay, so now this 5 minutes time frame, the price action is bullish here. Okay, so dollar yen had a waterfall like it is expected. Anyone from VIP running dollar yen trade, let me know in the live chat. Okay, so you see euro dollar had a bounce. If we look at the Gbpusd, exactly in the same way, Gbpusd also started to move up, and which is in fact a very strong bullish momentum. All right, with this doji, the price has broken to the upside. Now if we look at we see that the price from the monthly, okay, you see that the price on Gbpusd has crossed this monthly low, and then the price gathered liquidity. I'm holding at hold it, I'm running. Okay, Sujit, yeah, I think you joined yesterday. Very good. RE4 catch, can you trade on gold? Thank you. Bharat Kumar. Okay, that's fine. You know, the missing is a part of trading. Okay, so missing is a part of trading, and you have to be comfortable on that. Gold is already broken structure to the upside, so gold is, dollar yen. Thank you, Malik. Awesome, very good. So we see that on GBP USD also showing very strong bullish market structure, and along with gold had a spike. So it had a spike to the upside. Yeah, so gold is bullish. It's not you see it's gathering liquidity here and here, but the way I'm looking to enter, I need to see the TF strategy has been satisfied, because when I trade with the trend, I must need TF strategy to be satisfied. You see that I talk about the direction which way the market might be going, but when I enter, I look at the rules. Okay, dollar CAD also, you see that weakness on dollar CAD. Okay, so I look at the rules, because without satisfying the rules, we as a trader, it's a rule-based strategy is always good, because when you are trading with a rule-based strategy, you can keep aside sometime emotion influence you to take a trade. So if you have a rule-based, then if you can separate that emotional response, you can easily trade based on the rules, and that's why our TF strategy is based on rules. If you are our member, you can access all of them from your dashboard. If you are not, I will invite you to join us today to learn the strategy that I am trading. I've seen that how dollar yen trade was predicted, and also all the tools that I am using. You can be part of the VIP chat group. There is a coupon available for today, which is ending this weekend, which is additional discount. I'm also sharing with you guys that coupon. You can use that on the lifetime access checkout. So so you can use that coupon to the lifetime access checkout, and then you can join us as soon as you click join now button. Thank you, Kenneth. Awesome. I hope that everyone enjoyed that, and let's look forward to have another one. This time I'm looking at gold. Let's see. Let me see. Also guys, join the free Telegram channel. You can find a link of the free Telegram channel in the description area, and also let me share with you the free Telegram channel so that you can stay connected with everything that we are offering in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So click free Telegram channel and then join free Telegram channel. Also make sure that you don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything. So in this time frame on 30 minutes, Okay, so let me see. In the meantime, while we are looking at gold, I will be quickly looking at all the instrument. So NASDAQ US30 had a breakout, as I mentioned. So you see that they are potentially turning to bullish market. It's a long-term bull market, and we see this movement with US30 as well. And we see the WTI, also US oil, also from this level trying to create. You see this local breakdown that we always talk about. This is a perfect example of local breakdown. And if you have seen US30, this is WTI. I would recommend you to review some of the past live session. Now if you remember yesterday's live, when I was talking about the US oil, this is what exactly I told you guys, that US oil had a local breakdown, and from this support, because it's an important level of support, we could see, I don't believe that it will drop. Instead, we could see it's gonna go up again to the major direction of the trend. So it's a good reference so that you can keep track and what was told, what's happening, so that you can next time pick that local breakdown in your trading. And US oil has done that exactly with this breakdown, gather liquidity momentum, and again going back to the main direction of the trend. And this is why, you know, when there you see that a trend line is break, more often you see that it's an opportunity to go long in the direction of the trend, instead of thinking that it's a breakdown, I'm gonna short. Okay, so always trend is the most important component of trading. So I would recommend you always keep the highest priority on trend. And this kind of technique also I share every weekend as well. So make sure you stay subscribed to the channel to grab everything, to understand everything. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to do the subscription and pressing the bell button. Awesome, thank you. Thanks for supporting the channel as well. So looking with that US oil, you can see it's again going back to its trend. Okay, and with that movement, I think that US oil might continue to rise to the upside. Now there are two probable scenarios at the moment. You see, this is the weekly price section. The price has made significant movement. It's heading to this resistance on the weekly, so we might see a bit more deeper pullback and then continuation to the upside. There are also another probability is that as the price has this local breakdown, the price has formed a double bottom, again breakout, leaving a neckline, which is the big boys area where there's the previous resistance turn support has not been tested. Not necessarily that it will be tested, but it is also a probability to happen to come back down, test this level, and then going in the direction of the major trend. So I'll quickly review all of them again just to see how the price is evolving. Now dollar CAD with this doji, okay, dollar CAD, you can see failed to create a higher high, right, with this long week candle. Now I think the dollar CAD might range now. Okay, let me delete that. So we could see that dollar CAD is ranging in that zone. As you can see, the price after creating overextended with this long week candle, dollar CAD had a breakdown, right? Very highly likely that with the weakness of DXY, with the strengthening of gold we might see dollar CAD is ranging in that zone for some more time. So there is a probability for dollar CAD to come back to the support level. We'll quickly look at all of them. So you see that there is a very strong movement with the gold. So I'm waiting for a liquidity candle here, still not getting it. Thank you, coach. Thanks to all of them. I was running, but when 5 minutes bull candle formed out of the trade with satisfied profit. Thank you, Muhammad Bamin. That's awesome. From the 15 minutes, gold had made this movement, but for me, you see, it didn't test this 20 EMA, and we need the price action after testing this level for an entry. William, thank you, guys. Please go ahead and watch most questions. Thank you, Lunga. Very good. Thank you for that. I'm in VIP. That's awesome. I mean, dollar yen running in profit. Sujit, that is awesome. That is awesome. Okay. I think Nasdaq bearish, coach. Okay, we'll be looking at that. You know, the candle close will be very, very important. Thank you. Tony Jay, coach, you are good, man. Keep it up. Jay, thank you very much. Also, you guys are my motivation, and I do a lot of I get a lot of energy from all of you supporting the channel, and thanks for that. Okay, so let's see. Gold still patient for an entry. Let me see how it does. So in the meantime, we'll be looking at some minor pair as well, looking at the GBP, GBP AUD and GBP CHF. So GBP CHF, you can see this 20 EMA. Okay, this is a bearish price action, and it might be forming a new downtrend. It's a long-term downtrend. We saw the price has gone up, so GBP CHF is in a downtrend. I would definitely enter this trade. The only thing here is that GBP CHF is approaching a no man's land here, so we could see a strong drop or again long week candle or consolidation, but it's a bearish price action. So dollar Swiss franc, okay, we see that dollar Swiss franc has formed this bearish engulfer, and as a result, so Swiss franc is very stronger currency with this weekly candle on so on the monthly you can see the price form a long week candle at the bottom, and USD CHF may drop a lot because there is nothing here void. If we look at the weekly, if we look at the daily, we can see that that long week candle on dollar Swiss franc. Okay, so yeah, so this one also with the dollar yen, USD CHF also now currently good pair for potential selling opportunity, because this move on dollar Swiss franc after forming head and shoulder breakdown, retest, again another breakdown. So this is a perfect example of change of trend. The price has formed this channel and break from this channel, retested, has broken down. So we might see USD CHF at least coming back to the support level again. So along the way I'll look for selling, because CHF is inherently a stronger currency, and as dollar getting weaker, you might see dollar Swiss franc will give us a good entry point. Thank you, Emma. Thanks, coach. Will dollar yen have another drop? Dollar yen, yeah, because yen, until dollar yen we might see the price is coming to the daily 20 MA. So if you look at the daily 20 MA, this is the daily 20 MA, highly likely this is what the TP1 said, and we still can expect another at least 30 20 pip drop. We can expect, but not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed in trading. So dollar yen, I think after dropping to that level, then we might see that again pull back to the upside. Again, thank you for that. That's awesome. Okay, so GBP AUD. Okay, looking like that, like the Euro AUD and GBP AUD also, I think failed to create a new higher high. Instead, it formed a head and shoulder here as well, and this market I think will drop or change of trend. It's a very long established uptrend, but at least we can expect now the price come back to the baseline. The reason is, if you look at the weekly, you can see that from the monthly as well. So if you look at especially the monthly, first couple of days from here, the price has completely broken to the upside, and now we could see the price coming back to this monthly support, which is the daily here as well on the lower time frame. And if we look at the GBP AUD, yeah, there is a probability for now GBP AUD to come back down to test this support level. So with this head and shoulder, might see the price coming down or breaking this low, and then we can expect again to have another bullish move. So this is the monthly support on GBP AUD, and we could see the price dropping to that level to test this. Now it is a smooth resistance on the 4-hour. Any kind of liquidity gap will give us a good entry opportunity. It might even not gathering liquidity, instead could drop because the price is in a resistance line. So let's see on gold again, as the candle closing in 6 minutes. Okay, so now we might see gold with the candle close coming down for a deeper pullback. I think gold is going down from here. How much is BAB access, coach? Jay, you can visit the website. Today there is a special discount going on for NFP to join VIP. So if you go to the website, you can find the first link below this video for the website address, or at the top of the chat, pinned website address. Once you are on the website, use this coupon, which is $100 NFP coupon expiring today. You can copy that coupon, use it on the checkout, so you can access those everything. Once you are our lifetime member, you will be able to access all the trades that I'm sending. all the strategy that I'm using to trade. As you have seen, we had incredible trading with massive winning trade on gold, euro dollar, GBP USD, dollar yen, all of them. You'll be able to access all of them as soon as you are our member, and also you can learn our strategies, be part of a VIP chat group. I'll recommend you to join. There is a link in the description area and also link at the top of the chat. So let's quickly look at what we can see in the market for this potential movement, what other pairs are doing. So gold, as the candle close coming in 3 minutes, let's see, we might see now a deeper pullback. That's what I was waiting. Before it closes, quickly let's look at which one you are looking at. Let me know, guys, in the live chat. Okay, thank you, no problems, you are always welcome. Kuldeep, sir, dollar Swiss franc. Yeah, dollar Swiss franc for me, it's currently, you can see there is a significant drop. We can expect a pullback. I think dollar Swiss franc might have a bit stronger drop, and in all of the instrument I will prefer dollar Swiss franc, because if it breaks down, we could see that USD CHF coming back to the support level again. Thank you. I'm in J. Awesome. Thank you very much for joining. And let's see next. Do you have? Okay. So with that JPY getting stronger, Euro JPY, it's in a consolidation. We'll not look at the moment. I'm just looking at all of them. Okay, so all of them, I feel I see that worth looking at on gold. Okay, so locally it's coming down with the candle close. And as soon as we'll find an entry, you can see if we enter somewhere here, it's now about to come back down again. We'll be out of the trade. So the entry has to be very precise, though it is not possible always to have a perfect entry. But once we are looking at the price action that's worth looking, we'll always give you the high probability trade setup. Patience is the key, and while you are patient, also if you are trading, then I would recommend you to join always or trade with a regulated broker. And our recommended broker is EverTrade. They're regulated and no commission broker. You can use EverTrade. There's a link in the description area. You can use that link to register for free. And also I've given a link in the live chat for EverTrade. So they are regulated. Once you click the link, when you're registering, you can use a partner spelling. So you can use a code wizard. So that code will no, that's a link. So you can use that code when you are registering. That will give you a 20% bonus on your trading account, because they are regulated, so your bonus also in the safe hand. So quickly looking at now on the lower time frame on gold, you can see very highly likely we'll see a retest of this zone here, and even now we could see a retest of this 20 MA. There is a weakless candle. Yeah, this is a weakless candle here on gold, and let me see how. Okay, so there is a candle closed. So if you're testing this 20 MA and getting rejected, okay. Now, guys, the thing is that is the gold now again coming down, because there is a resistance turning support. How far it is likely to drop, that's the important question here. And you can see from this weakless candle there is a buying pressure coming. Scalpers are buying here. So if you look at the trade that you have open, we need an entry with gold. Okay, so you might see that swing low is broken, and then the price might form this bullish structure. Until we see that bullish structure is formed, Let's see what happened with the dollar yen. Where is dollar yen? Okay, so dollar yen, see this 1 hour candle on dollar yen also, it is also a bearish candle. Okay, so from 15 minutes, if we look at, we might see the price is respecting this high of this doji, and then we could see that bullish move. So gold had, okay, so it's now coming down for deeper pullback. It is important to see how it is reacting here. Because based on how the price is reacting in that level will determine what the price might do. Okay, here the sellers trying to sell. Now if it is a fake move, then we could see a very aggressive drop. That's why the price, you see that very volatile here at the moment. Okay, so I think gold will highly likely will break the swing low, and then will create another bullish momentum from because this is a previous resistance here, which is turning support here, and which is also 1 hour candles low. Okay, this is where the most important part. Okay, we saw the dollar yen still dropping, so gold is still bullish here. Now okay, so gold, gold price action is still not satisfying me to enter a position. And so our trade in the beginning, dollar yen, one trade, and in the progression of the session we still have quite a few hours to look at. I'll look for another trade. So a day, 2 trades, 3 trades is more than enough, what I believe. And I hope that you are also in the same boat, because always keep in mind, guys, we had a profitable trade on dollar yen. You need to hold that profit in your trading account, and so the next one we also try to win. And this is my intention, is to be patient and find the best trade possible, so that you guys also winner, I'm also winner, because when you winner I am also winner. So thank you for that, and we had a great session. I would invite you every day to join. For those who already new today, I would recommend you to subscribe to the channel and also press that bell button. And tomorrow also I will be releasing a lot of content. And in the meantime, if you want to be part of the trading community, there is a great opportunity today. You can use that coupon to join for the rest of the life in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. And also this coupon is going to end at the end of the week, so make sure you use it fully. Also, if you are trading, then I will recommend you to trade in a regulated broker in your live account. So you can use that link in the description area to join about trade. So with that said, guys, thank you for joining the live session. I hope that you found value in this live session. Like every day, we are incredibly winning every single day. So thank you very much. When it breaks, move to the high. Okay, sir, gold target. Thank you, coach. Target have lovely weekend. Thank you very much. That's amazing. Thank you for that, William. Thanks. Great week here. Yep, awesome. Thank you very much. We could see gold turning to bullish here. I will look for a bit stronger liquidity grab, and then we'll enter gold trade. And as soon as I will find that gold trade, I will be posting straight away. If I am not on live, then always I post everything on the VIP as well. So if you are on the other side, then I'll see you very soon. Until then, guys, stay well, stay happy, and thank you for joining the live session. I'll see you again very soon.